Trump is on the move again. Yes, the man who once thought injecting bleach was a medical strategy is now injecting himself straight into Asia's geopolitics. First stop, Malaysia. Why Malaysia? Because the ASEAN summit hosted a Thailand-Cambodia ceasefire signing. The perfect stage for Trump to show America, not China, is in charge. And here's the hook. Trump didn't just come to sign papers. He came to remind ASEAN who the boss is. The message? I'm the landlord. China's just the noisy neighbor. Choose wisely. So in Kuala Lumpur, Trump shows up at an ASEAN meeting. He claps for a Thailand-Cambodia peace deal like he personally ended World War II. He signs trade agreements with Malaysia and Cambodia, and then he quietly tells PM Anwar, "Look, if Xi comes, I won't. I don't do three-way summits." Of course, China still sent their premier Li Qiang because Beijing never misses an ASEAN party. But Trump's point landed. ASEAN might talk to China, but only the US can hand out real goodies. America isn't here for friendship. It's here to make sure every container ship leaving ASEAN doesn't say, "Made in China." Next stop, Tokyo. Trump rolls in to meet Japan's brand new Prime Minister. And yes, it's historic. Japan finally elected its first female PM, Sanae Takaichi, pro-U.S., anti-China, and ready to give Japan what it hasn't had since 1945, a real army. Takaichi's dream: change Japan's constitution so it can defend itself, and maybe Taiwan too. Trump's dream: nod approvingly and let Japan pick up part of America's Asia defense bill. When Trump says, "Make Japan great again," he doesn't mean anime exports. He means tanks, missiles, and maybe a fleet that can make Beijing sweat. Here's the subtext. If war breaks out in Taiwan, Japan won't just watch from Mount Fuji. It will act, and Trump loves it. Because nothing says allies like someone else paying for the war you started. Takaichi gets political courage, Trump gets free security insurance, and Xi gets insomnia. Then Trump flies into South Korea. Remember last time? Korean companies promised to invest over $150 billion in the US. Trump hasn't forgotten. He'll remind President Lee Jae-myung. Nice promises. Now show me the cash. I don't run IOUs. For Trump, South Korea isn't just about K-dramas and K-pop. It's about K-investments in US factories, jobs, and maybe a few Trump towers. Forget Gangnam Style. Trump's version is pay-up style. But the real drama is here in Korea. Trump will sit down with Xi Jinping. The topics? Soybeans, rare earths, tariffs, and probably who gets to control TikTok's dance algorithm. Trump wants China to buy more American beans. Xi wants Trump to stop threatening 100% tariffs. Both want to leave the room looking like winners. But we know the truth. One leaves with a photo op, the other leaves with indigestion. And about those rare earths, Beijing threatens to cut them off, but its own factories can't survive without them. Trump knows it. Xi knows it. The only people pretending otherwise are Wall Street traders hoping for one more rally. Rare earths may be rare, but the irony is everywhere. There's also gossip. Will Trump bring up Hong Kong activist Jimmy Lai Chi-ying? Maybe. Will he care? Only if it helps his tariff speech. Will Xi storm out? Unlikely. Not while the soybean buffet is still open. Meanwhile, ASEAN is watching, Japan is rearming, and Korea is calculating how many billions it needs to wire to Washington to keep Trump smiling. So what's the real story of Trump's Asia trip? It's not peace, it's not friendship, it's leverage. Malaysia gave him headlines, Japan gave him allies, and Korea gave him a stage to face Xi. The hooks keep repeating because that's how Trump plays. Every stop, every handshake, every deal. A reminder that Asia may trade with China, but it still answers the phone when Washington calls. If diplomacy is theater, then Trump's Asia trip is the ultimate reality show. And like every reality show, the only guarantee is that Trump will declare himself the winner, even if nobody else claps. Thank you for watching Pastcast, where the past echoes through today. If you enjoyed the satire, scrolls, and scandals, like, subscribe, and ring the bell before the next empire falls.